That's some food poisoning back there.
But this is insane.
Listen to me as I slow it down. Cancel yours if you want it. Enjoy the ride, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth it.
Hello, YouTube. If you are watching this, you are witnessing my first ever YouTube video. So I decided to start up a YouTube channel just so I can document my life and everything that goes on in it. Just because the last year has been insane. So many things has happened. And I really wish that I had something to look back on and just reflect on those memories. And I know that this year is going to be just as insane, so that's why I wanted to start this channel up now, so I have something to look back on and just document my journey. So I am currently 6 weeks out from my first show here in Florida. So my husband and I recently just moved down here to Florida about 7-8 months ago at this point. Feels like it's been a lot longer. But we were both born and raised in Iowa, so good old Midwestern folks. But it was just a huge opportunity down here for us, so we ended up making the move. But when I was in Iowa, I competed in bodybuilding for 2 years up there in a natural federation. And I actually ended up winning my pro card in that natural federation, but moving down here, there's just no shows in that federation. And I just really wanted to hop into that bigger pond of bodybuilding and really push myself and see what I am truly capable of. So I am going to be coaching myself again this prep. I've coached myself in the past, so I'm not just pushing myself physically as hard as I could, but I'm pushing myself very hard as a coach as well to see what I'm capable of. But it's going to be a lot of big events coming up this week. It's going to be an exciting, fun-filled week. There is going to be a posing seminar. There's a couple other big events we're going to be going to. I'm going to be testing my body fat, just a whole bunch of stuff in store. So I'm going to go change. I need to go run some errands, and then we'll start off the week. Let's go. First stop on today's adventure is Wally World, aka Walmart, because they are one of the only stores around here that has built protein bars. And at this point of being 6 weeks out, my calories are slowly getting lower and lower, so I need to have the most efficient food in my plan so it feels like I'm eating as much as possible. And with built protein bars being like 130 to 140 calories for 17 grams of protein still is really good. And I got some on the way, but they just have not came yet, so I have to go make an emergency stop and pick some up because I don't got any for today. Item is secured. We got the built protein bars. I'm trying a new flavor today, the cookies and cream. So let's give it a taste test. Made with 100% real chocolate, 130 calories, 17 grams of protein, cookies and cream. Heck yeah. This is literally like the candy bar that I have every day. Like, looks good. Straight to the soul. This tastes like I'm eating a chocolate bar. Now I don't get the cookies and cream flavor really at all. It's just pure chocolate. But for the fact of it tasting like a chocolate bar, that's good. Little on the chewy side. Holy cow, like 10 out of 10 with this. Hands down, 10 out of 10. Okay, it is time to go work out. I typically work out with my husband after he gets off work, but today is Valentine's Day and we have a date night tonight. So I'm working out ahead of time. Typically I will have my pre-workout snack, but Since I ate a late lunch and I want to save those macros to combine with my dinner macros so I can have a little bit of a bigger meal when we go out, I'm going to be skipping my pre-workout snack today. But typically it's just rice cakes and Greek yogurt. I'm gonna go work out and then I'm gonna get ready for our Valentine's date tonight. Valentine's Day fit check. Yeehaw, mother truckers! We are gonna have a blast tonight. Jacob and I are at the biggest rodeo. What was it, in the eastern side of the Mississippi?
Correct.
Last time I talked to you guys, I was showing you my Valentine's Day fit. I didn't film any other clips that night just because that was a date night with Jacob and I, but tonight we're going all out. We're gonna have some fun, right baby?
Yeah.
Boom. Yeah. Boom. Let's go. I don't know if you can hear me, but this is insane. The rodeos in Iowa that I competed in, nothing like this. Just look at that. Good morning, YouTube. It is Saturday now, and we are on our way to Kissimmee, Florida, because we are going to a posing seminar. Last night, I was having some crazy ass dreams about this event. One dream, this is gonna sound so stupid, but the one dream that I had was that I forgot my posing shoes, and instead I had like high heel platform stripper heels, like 10-inch heels, 5-inch platforms.
Take exit 68 onto State Road 535 toward Kissimmee. Then turn.
And that I was posing on carpet and I kept falling over and the person kept yelling at me and I was just so confused because I didn't know where my actual shoes were, and I don't know, as you can see, I guess apparently low-key I was very anxious about this, but right now I'm feeling excited, just kind of going with it. But we are about 10 minutes away. I'll film a little bit more once we actually get there, but first posing seminar.
At the light.
We have made it. Look at this. Packed full, but not really sure what's going on. We're just gonna wait and I think it started.
We're gonna groups of 6 or 7, and then each group will have an instructor, and then we're gonna start rotating instructors. Hi, I'm Brittany Hamilton. We're gonna split up, and we're just kind of gonna get a comparison round.
Till the morning light, baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Ain't nobody gonna hold us down. Break all the rules, let them run and hide, baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Gonna let the world know. We're dynamite. We're dynamite. We're from a different town, yeah, we're of a different breed. 'Cause what we got is timeless, we supersede. And we hold in the key, yeah, we're tight as can be. We're rolling, just like we please. Ooh, getting caught in the mist, there's so many that never get out. They're feeding the fields in the ground.
I will tell you, your second half might take longer than you have to finish your routine. If you're gonna do any like fun stuff like flipping with the hair or any like, you know, moving stuff, I would do it from the first half. Okay. And then second half, strictly business, back to the front and sign off. But yeah, that way if the girl is walking out, I mean she should take her time, but that way you have so much to go. And you don't get thrown off and flustered by this roll.
love that. Okay.
Same thing, like when you do your face to front, face to rear, make sure that's nice and short.
Okay.
So even if you are going to step back, you just step from close and then
How you feeling?
Good. Got some small tweaks and adjustments. Very helpful, but I'm feeling very confident and very excited for my show. 5 weeks, maybe. Progress is coming along. I'm ready for it.
Alright, nice to meet you.
Wow, that was insane. I don't even know where to begin. So many things happened. First of all, I had Daraja Hill, the girl who placed 5th in the Olympia, critique and adjust my individual routine, which was such good pointers, and I'm so excited to go and like actually use them. I'm gonna see her again on the 25th when I compete, because she's going to the same exact show. This competition year is gonna be a whole nother level. This is going to be insane, and I am just speechless. I haven't seen any of the footage yet, but I'm sure Jacob got some crazy angles.
Some gnarly angles.
Yeah, people were like, damn, you got a videographer? And I'm like, no, I got a fucking supportive husband, is what I got. I'm gonna go home, we're gonna eat. I don't know what we're doing for the rest of the day, but that was like easily a highlight of my week. Wow.
Mini pot.
I'm Florida. Should we just say fuck it and go do mini putt right now?
I'm starving.
It just like pans to mini putt. I'll actually find you food because you need to eat.
There's tacos back there, but
Ooh,
dude, it's
that's
eggs.
from breakfast.
Yeah.
That's,
No.
That's some food poisoning back there.
Yeah.
But I'll see you in the next clip. Good morning, YouTube. Happy Sunday. So this morning I'm cooking up some breakfast for Jacob and I, but I am putting it into some containers over here because we are not going to be eating it right away. We are going to be scooting off to our local supplement store that has an in-body test, and we're going to be testing our body fats. Just because I am very curious to see how my progress is going. We just did it 2 weeks ago, and the last 2 weeks and my weight has been very up and down, and it's been kind of iffy. So it's going to be a really good teller to see like what my actual body fat is doing and what's going to be reasonable for me to do in the next 5 weeks before I step on stage. But so next time I see you, I'll probably be at the supplement store. Well, we're back. It's later in the day. Let's sit down. Let's talk about the in-body scans. So I did my first in-body scan 2 weeks ago, and then I obviously did one today. So I'm just gonna be comparing those two. So from the scan that I did first, I was 144 pounds, and then today I weighed in at 141.5. So that's about 2.5 pounds down. Now I know that this scale reads my weight a lot higher than my home scale, but we're comparing these two sheets back to back, so what my home scale says like doesn't really matter, but just keep that in mind. And I am 5'8" and I'm 24 years old. But really, the main thing I wanted to look at was body fat percentage. So 2 weeks ago, I was at 13.3%. And then this week I am at 12.2%. So that's a 1.1 decrease in body fat. So I'm happy with that, especially for it only being 2 weeks, and especially for me being 5 weeks out, and I have been in prep for the last 17 weeks. So I've been dieting for a really long time, and I've already lost like 18 pounds. So it's expected for my weight loss to slow down. But I'm really, really happy to see that my body fat percentage is actually going down, because really the last month, my weight has been so up and down. It's been bouncing back and forth just crazy. I will weigh in at 140 on one day, and then the next day I will weigh in at 138. And then I'll be back up to 139, and then I'll be down to 137. Like, it literally hops all over the place, and it is frustrating. But that's a whole nother reason why I want to do these in-body tests, because the scale can only get you so far. After a while, you have to take the number on the scale with a grain of salt and just really make sure that you're taking in all other factors as well. Because I could have been freaking out thinking that I wasn't getting any progress, but I was. I'm looking leaner, I'm having more lines. I saw a freaking ab vein for the first time. I've never had that before, but my weight on the scale wasn't changing. And there's a lot of factors that can go into that. Hormones, bloating, water levels, inflammation. Inflammation's a really difficulty of mine. I feel like I get inflamed so easy. So taking like Epsom salt baths or ice baths really help in my case, and I will see my weight drop once I do one of those things. But anyway, I'm going to be doing another scan probably in 2 weeks, which will make me 2 weeks out from my show just to see how progress is going again. But I mean, that just goes to show, don't always rely on the number on the scale. Make sure you're taking progress photos, measurements, something else that you can compare your progress to, especially when it comes down to a physique sport like this. Honestly, looks mean more than the number on the scale. But that is gonna be everything for my first ever YouTube video. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed it and you want to see more, make sure you like and subscribe. But otherwise, have a wonderful day. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.